Hey, do you love football but hate gay people? Do you think drinking and premarital sex is a sin? Do you think women should have less rights than men? Or do I have the tournament for you? The 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar.
Little Timmy Smith was mowing the lawn and a 5-foot python bit him on the ball.
Just a coffee today, guys. I'm tired. I'm not gonna fucking shoey it, okay? I might shoey the coffee. For those new to the channel, welcome. I'm Frenchy. No, I'm not Joe Dirt or Spike from Notting Hill or Laser Beam from Wish. I'm Frenchy. I'm Australia's greatest athlete, self-proclaimed, and I'm here to tell you everything you don't need to know about this year's Football World Cup. It's called soccer in Australia, you fucking idiot. I know that, but almost every other country calls it football, and since it's played with your feet, I think it makes a lot of sense. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna call it football. I fucked your dad. Dad, did you fuck Frenchy? Again? Glad we sorted that out early because it's gonna be all over the fucking comments. Wherever I say soccer or football, I can't fucking win! Now, when Qatar were awarded this competition, it's fair to say quite a few eyebrows were raised. And even more bank accounts were raised, because that was the most corrupt decision since the North Korean election. But really, with a selection committee consisting of Sepp Blatter, John Barilaro, and Brett Favre, it should be no surprise that Qatar came out on top. Of course, no one knows the exact details of Qatar's World Cup pitch, but I think it might have went something like this.
On your mark, get set.
At which he won 14 gold medals.
Sorry, that was North Korea's election again. As a fan of partying and basic human rights, Qatar doesn't seem like a great choice for a World Cup location. But then again, the last World Cup was held in eastern Ukraine, so it could be worse. With an average temperature of 69 degrees in the shade, it's fair to say Qatar's climate is hotter than a Dua Lipa performance, and boasts humidity that would cause even Prince Andrew to sweat.
That I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat at the time, and that was, oh actually, yes.
Although these temperatures would be great for fighters trying to cut weight or Brits in Magaluf, for professional footballers, it is going to be a bit difficult. You know what FIFA did to counteract this heat? They moved the whole fucking tournament 5 fucking months later. If that doesn't smell like corruption, I don't know what does. You can't just move a whole tournament. It's not a fucking athletics carnival on a rain day. It's a fucking tournament. There's a reason it's June and July. It's because every other competition, it's the only place to slot it fucking in. But FIFA, weighed down by all that fucking oil money, said, yeah, we can play it before Christmas. In a revolutionary brand deal with Fujitsu and global warming, they also built 8 air-conditioned stadiums to keep away the heat. Sure, many of the migrant workers building these stadiums fucking died, but at least their families will be air-conditioned and cool for the funeral. That was a joke, their families died too. What else do we need to know about Qatar? Okay. Oh, it's the 3rd highest HDI in the Arab world. I don't know what an HDI is. That's a type of cable. Okay, that's not really that exciting for the video I'm trying to make. I always like thinking about this. Can you name one famous Qatari person? One. For $1 million. You got $1 million, someone comes up to your street, like, name one famous person from Qatar. Okay, I'm gonna type in most famous Qatarian. Oh, Tamim bin Hamid Al Thani is the Emir of Qatar. Recognizable face. He went down my local pub, he would get fucking mobbed us. Now I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. According to Wikipedia, what else do we need to know about Qatar? Capital is Doha. Isn't she a rapper? Doha Cat. That would be sick if there was like a lad rapper coming out of Doha and he called himself Doha Dog, and then he teamed up with Doja Cat and they just fucking did a sick duet. Oh, just got the word, guys. It's time for a message from our sponsors. Take it away, Jill. Hey guys, it's Jill here from Sports Tab Ladbed. Looking forward to a great World Cup. Unfortunately, I won't be at the actual games this year because I was born with a uterus and a vagina and they don't like my kind that much in their country. So I'll be watching safely from my living room and driving a car too, which is frowned upon over there. Anyway, on to the odds. Okay, we've got some fun markets for you guys. Messi versus Ronaldo. Which pundit will come in their pants the most? while talking about Messi and Ronaldo. It's their last World Cup, greatest of all time. Come. For a country that doesn't allow gays, there's going to be a lot of men wanking over Messi and Ronaldo. I find it interesting. England's there again, which means their nutbag fans will be there again. We've got a great market on how many of their supporters will be arrested for public intoxication on the first night. The over-under is set at 25,000. If I were you, I would slam that overs like Johnny Sins in a gangbang, or my husband up for a few Jaeger daiquiris. He goes hard. Jill, didn't HR have a word to you? You need to stop talking about your husband in the bedroom, okay? I know he fucks. You told us on the Christmas party. We saw it. Oh, fuck HR. What are those pussies gonna do? We also have a great market on how far Italy will progress. Oh wait, they didn't make it again this year. Oh, boo. Italians, cry. Go cry into your past from beautiful women, okay? Aren't you European champions? You should have been there. That's a shame. So, if you bet on them not making it, you would have won. That's all I've got time for. Always remember, gamble responsibly. If you're a virgin. If you've had sex before, punt like it. Don't be a fucking pussy. Back to you, Frenchy. Thanks for that, Jill. Let's get into the World Cup ambassadors. To deflect some of the heat off their country's more controversial laws, e.g. women having less rights than camels, Qatar has acquired some big name ambassadors for the event. Have a look at this. They got Timmy Cahill. What are you doing, Tim? We love Tim Cahill in Australia. I didn't know he had Qatarian blood in him. I thought he was Samoan heritage. But to be fair, the amount they probably paid him for this, he could buy Samoa. So I see why you're doing it, Tim, but also, how's when you Google World Cup ambassadors? Look what comes up. An article with the headline, Qatar FIFA World Cup ambassador says homosexuality is damage in the mind. Fucking what? This is the best option for the World Cup. Who's hosting the next one? Rwanda? What in the fuck? Now onto the World Cup mascot. This year we've got Laib. As you can see, he looks like a fucking manta ray crossed with a handkerchief. Seriously, it looks like a cum-coloured Pokemon. Look at that. Apparently Laib is an Arabic word which means super skilled player, which is ironic because Qatar has the worst team in the World Cup, meaning their players are in fact not super skilled at football. Super skilled in other things, sure. Super skilled at smoking shisha, yeah. Or throwing rocks at gay people, yeah, really skilled at that. Now onto the World Cup song. So there's 4 official World Cup songs. We've got Hey Ya Hey Ya. Let's have a quick look at this one. Not too long because otherwise I'll get demonetized. Okay, this is fucking fire. I was gonna rip on it, but now I'm into it. Women in the house where they belong, am I right? Qatar? Okay, big fan of that song. I'm saving that shit on Spotify for sure. Next song we've got is called Arbo. I'm out of breath, guys. Don't like it as much. Oh, like Lil Baby's got a song. If there was one thing I know about Lil Baby, big fan of soccer. That's what he calls it. He loves it when they soccer the ball into the net to get the touchdown. He fucking loves it. Lil Baby dropping a song for the Football World Cup is like Jeffrey Dahmer making a song for Mardi Gras. Or Michael Vick making a song for Peter. Let's have a quick look at it though. Everybody wants to rule the world. And then there's a 4th song, I don't care, because if you're on the internet, you know there's only one World Cup song. It's by the greatest football player of all time, and my 6th favourite drug, speed. I show speed. Just trying not to get copyrighted with these songs, but it's probably too late. This is Beth, he just names countries.
Iran, Canada, Argentina, Australia.
Yeah, that's my country.
Ghana, Japan.
Insane. Wait for the chorus.
Let's play football. World Cup.
I love that chorus. Work smarter, not harder, you know what I mean? What do you want a song about? The World Cup? Why do you need any other fucking words? That's what me and Zach did with this song about Goon.
It's good, how I love it, it's good.
That's probably all the general information you need to know about this World Cup. Or don't need to know about this World Cup. Now in my next video, I'm going to analyse and roast every single team at this World Cup. Not Italy, of course, because they didn't make it. Didn't need to bring that up, but they didn't. They didn't make it. So subscribe and click on that one if it's out yet. If it's not, just fucking jerk off for a bit. Wait till it's out. Finger yourself, whatever you gotta do. Go get an ice cream. I don't know what people do in their lives. See you next video.
How I love it, it's good.